Now that the first story arc of Pokemon Horizons has come to an end, it's time to rank every Pokemon Horizons character from worst to best. I would love to make a video like this at the end of every story arc, so that way we can compare how my rankings of the characters change. But please remember, these are just my opinions, so let me know your rankings in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoy, and now let's dive into it. Number 19, Hamba. Hamba has done literally nothing so far. Number 18, Zir. Honestly, the only cool thing that he's done is put the tracker on the airship. Number 17, Luca. Liko's mum is very easy on the eyes, but I'm gonna be honest, I really expected her to be way more mysterious and interesting, since the show was really building up to her. Number 16, Roy's grandfather. He just seems like a chill dude, and I like that he's the leader of Roy's Island. Well, not Roy's Island, Roy doesn't own the island, but you know what I mean, right? Number 15, Orla. Orla has an awesome design and a great personality, but unfortunately she's had like no focus so far, and her Metagross is mad weak, man. Number 14, Alex. Not only is he a caring father to Liko, but I also really love how he's playing a part in the story by writing the book about the ancient adventurer. Number 13, Murdock. Sadly, Murdock hasn't had much focus at all, but I do like how he's an overbearing and overprotective father figure towards not only Dot, but also towards Liko and Roy too. Number 12, Nemona. Her portrayal in the anime was absolutely perfect, dude. I absolutely can't wait to see what she's involved in later episodes. Number 11, Ludlow. I really love the kind of elder-like vibes that Ludlow has. He's quite distanced, but he's super wise, you know? Also, his Quagsire is such a funny contrast to him. And now we're in the top 10, baby! Number 10, Amethio. Amethio's design is absolutely killer, dude, and his personality and his rivalry with Friede is so cool, but he's kind of incompetent, I'm gonna be honest. It really does feel like Amethio is all bark and no bite. But hey, the fact that he keeps failing over and over and over, that means he has a lot of potential for exciting character development. Number 9, Dot, also known as Nidothing. I find Dot to be a really fascinating character so far. The way she's so introverted, but then she comes out of her shell as Nidothing is such a unique character, you know? And I also adore how her conversations with Liko are beginning to make her open up to being kinder and making friends. I think that Dot has a massive future in this series. Number 8, Conia. Honestly, Conia really feels like she's keeping the spirit of Team Rocket's Jessie alive. The way she's so violent and aggressive and evil, but then she also has a really bubbly side that loves cute Pokemon and fangirls over them. It really feels like Jessie never left us. I love it, man. Number 7, Friede. Friede is exactly who I always dreamed Ash Ketchum would become once he grew up. He just feels like Ash, you know? But older. His personality, his battle skill, his determination, his leadership, his loving heart for Pokemon. It kind of feels like we have a bit of Ash in the show, even though we lost him. I can't wait to see what Friede has in store in the future. Number 6, Captain Pikachu. Yeah, I know, he's a Pokemon, but he absolutely gets his own position in this video. Similar to how Friede is everything that I want Ash to be, Captain Pikachu is everything that I want Ash's Pikachu to be. I absolutely love how Captain Pikachu is treated as his own person, rather than just being like a companion or a pet, you know? The airship crew truly respect Captain Pikachu. They treat him like he's a human. I love that dude, and it's obvious why. Cap is so cool and so powerful. Number 5, Mollie. Finding out about Mollie's backstory of her running away from her family destiny to be a doctor, that was genuinely so heartfelt, dude. That must have been such a hard thing to do for her, and it really made me respect her and care about her as a character so much more, man. The way that Mollie is out there trying to find her own destiny in her own way is really just so inspiring to me. And the fact that she wants to help Pokemon as well, what an amazing person, man. Number 4, Liko. Liko is absolutely the fan-favorite character of Pokemon Horizons, and I totally understand why, dude. Liko is just the complete opposite to Ash in the best way possible, and that really makes her feel so fresh and engaging as the new protagonist. Liko is much more introverted, but she's still willing to grow and change, and hearing her inner thoughts, her inner monologue, that makes us connect to her so deeply in a way that Ash never had. The one and only thing that kind of holds Liko back for me so far is that it doesn't really feel feel like she's the most proactive in her own story so far. It feels like a lot of things are happening to her, rather than Liko making things happen, you know? But that's absolutely gonna change in the future. I really do feel like Liko is gonna end up being one of the best characters in the entire show. Number 3, Spinel. Spinel has only appeared a few times so far, but I am absolutely obsessed, dude. This man is terrifying. The way he talks, the Pokemon he uses, the analytical and scheming way that he acts. He's really the most threatening and intriguing villain we've had in forever, man. I can't wait to see more of him. Number 2, Anne. Anne was only in a few episodes, but she's absolutely one of my favourite characters ever. Her bubbly and fun-loving personality was such a joy to watch, even in her limited amount of episodes, and I really loved how she contrasted with Liko's personality. Anne really helped Liko come out of her shell for the first time, and that clearly played a big part in Liko attempting to do the same to Dot or Nidothing, whatever you want to call her. And also, Oshawott is one of my favourite Pokemon ever, and that Pokemon is the most perfect match for Anne ever. It genuinely breaks my heart that Anne doesn't appear very much. And now, number 1. My favourite Pokemon Horizons character based only on the first story arc is the one and only Roy. Roy is my boy, dude. He really has my entire heart. He's genuinely such a bundle of joy and happiness and good vibes. He's really so funny and entertaining to watch, and his bond with Fuecoco is absolute perfection, dude. Roy and Fuecoco are one of the best duos in the entire world. The way that Roy and Fuecoco sing together to strengthen their bond and to energize each other, it really is so special, and it makes me love them together so much more, dude. I also find Roy's fascination with the ancient adventurer to be a really exciting storyline. Yeah, to be honest, Roy is really one of my favorite anipoke characters ever, and he's managed to achieve that in only 12 episodes. So that was all of the Pokemon Horizons characters ranked from worst to best, based only on the first story arc. So yeah, the first 12 episodes. That was difficult, dude. Horizons has some really great characters so far. Let me know how you'd rank the characters in the comments below. I would love to see how similar or different our opinions are. If you enjoyed today's video, then it would really mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up button, and of course, the subscribe button too. Finally, be sure to join our Discord server and follow me on Twitch using the links in the video description. On that note, thank you all so much for watching, and best wishes until we meet again!